Watch this and let's react to it on the back end.
Reminder, if you are happy or somehow cheering for millions and millions of people losing access to their SNAP benefits or food stamps, including my brother Wesley.
So I, at one point, had an account that had about 200,000 followers. Let's say that it was 200,000 so I can do simple math. You currently have 4.1, so that's about 20 times higher. The most money that I had ever made in 1 month from just TikTok was about $1,300 or $1,400. What a great month that was. But that was the most that I ever made in 1 month. You have 20 times my followers at the biggest that my old account ever was. So if I just do simple one-to-one math, that means that you can make, let's say on average, is about 20K from TikTok alone. And you probably have other sources of income, seeing as you're verified. Looks like there's a website, the whole nine, you stream, the whole 9 yards. But let's just keep it at 20K. I feel like that's fair. You're telling me you make probably more than 20K a month, and you're not going to help your brother out with food, but it's the American taxpayer's job to help your brother out with food. You can't throw your own brother a band a month for food, and you're probably making more than 20K a month? I don't know. That doesn't really make sense to me. And I'm going to keep it a buck. If you aren't making 20K a month, you're not using social media right. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to say that.
When did he say he wasn't helping his brother? What you showed us of the video was him talking about people, cheering about millions of people like his brother losing their food stamps, losing their EBT, losing their SNAP, or whatever it is. When did he say he wasn't helping his brother? And how do you know what he's earning? I had 1.5 million followers on my old account on TikTok. I couldn't stay in the Creator Rewards program to save my life. The most I ever made in 1 month was $3,100 on TikTok. And that was 1 month. I had a much better month on TikTok Shop. That was last November. We did 20,000 in commission on TikTok Shop. Followed it up with a $5,300 month in December. Not a bad string of 2 months right there. And you know how I helped people? By paying my fucking taxes. Yes, if I see an old man or an old couple in a restaurant somewhere, and I see that guy's rocking a World War II veteran hat, Korean War veteran hat, Vietnam War veteran hat, and they're off enjoying their dinner, I will quietly pay for their bill every now and again. And I will give money to the guy standing on the corner as well as various organizations in and around my community. But I also pay my taxes, which goes to help these fucking people. So you're making 20K a month on social media? Okay, well, I'm making way more than that right now. Way more than that on social media. Which means I'm contributing more to taxes to help these people get food in them. That's why we have these programs. And then here you are taking somebody's video and say, well, how come you're not helping your brother? How do you know he's not helping his brother? How? You don't know shit. You just see somebody who has a different opinion than you, and you assume you know what the fuck's going on in their life. You don't. Stop it. That old saying about assuming, when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. Yeah, right now it's making an ass out of you. Stop doing that.